Hi and welcome to another video. I'm Vanessa and I thought that in this video I might show you some of the knitted and other handmade presents I made for our family for Christmas. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with knitted presents as I usually make my videos about knitting and I thought that maybe people aren't interested in other crafts and in other crafted items. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the knits first. And just as a disclaimer to my family and anyone who thinks that they might get a present from me, I'll tell you not to watch this video, but when you're watching it anyway, you are turning off right now. Because, spoiler alert, I don't want you to see the presents before Christmas. So let's get into the knitted presents. First off, I've got two hats. One's for my mom and one's for my boyfriend. They are both based on Jessie Made's Puffy Poof hat. Just for my mom, I knitted it in this smaller or thinner wool yarn, whatever. For the brim, I used a darker color than for the hat itself, and then I made this like really basic, like, I don't know how you call this pattern, like knitting with the darker color every 4 stitches or so. And for my boyfriend, I used the same size, but I used a thicker yarn, and I knitted this cat pattern on it. I found this pattern for the color work on Pinterest, and I don't actually know who made it. I couldn't find out, but if you know, please comment in the description down below, in the comments down below, because I want to give credit to whoever created it, because like stealing other artists' work and such. Yeah, I thought this would be funny. I don't know if he's actually gonna wear it. I hope so. And it's pretty large because he's a tall guy with a pretty large head. Then for my sister, I made this scrunchie out of scrap yarn. It's knitted in stockinette, and I think I played around with knitting and purling here a bit, and so it created this kind of similar to moss stitch, yeah. And for her scrunchie, I just knitted like a long rectangle, and then I sewed together the short sides, and yeah, sewed the longer sides together with the elastic already inside. And I put an elastic like this inside of her scrunchie because she prefers having these cables also in her scrunchies. And I'm maybe gonna make another, but I'll have to see how much time I have. Right now it's still almost 3 weeks till Christmas, but my parents are visiting this week, and I wanna give some of the presents with them to take back home, because I don't have that much space in my suitcase going home over Christmas. Yeah, and the last knitted present are these socks. They're from my boyfriend. They are my favorite socks by Kristin Lara. I think it's the basic sock pattern I always use. And I knitted the cuff and the toe in this brownish yellow color, and the rest is like this marled green and blue yarn. And it's, when you know the pattern, it's the big size because again my boyfriend is pretty tall and he also has big feet. This was actually my first time ever knitting cables. Yeah, it's just this like basic cable that cinches in now and then. And I hope they are gonna fit him, and I wanted to make another pair for him, but also there I don't think I'm gonna have time, and also I have another pair of socks on the needles right now and I only have one set of sock needles. Yeah, and that was it for the knitted presents. So now I'm gonna get into the other handmade presents. So if you aren't interested in that and only in the knits, you're free to leave. But you can also keep watching and maybe get inspired. This is also, there's like this theme to the presents that's most of them are for my boyfriend. But he's like the one who appreciates handmade things the most, I think. And that's this long-sleeved shirt. This shirt itself, I made it actually too. I have this short-sleeved one and the long-sleeved one, and the shirt itself are both from Uniqlo. But then I found these silkscreen patches in a shop in Berlin. I don't know who the artist is. The shop is located in the Hackische Höfe, like where the Anne Frank Museum is, in the building behind on the second floor. If you know, you know. And this is like this skeleton image with two people like holding on to each other. Yeah, I thought it would be nice. Yeah, I thought they would be nice on shirts, and I thought he might like them because he likes nature and he likes this kind of grungy skeleton look. And I hope they are gonna fit him as well, because I think it's pretty hard guessing sizes, and he fluctuates all of the time, like depending on the brand. He's a medium or an XL. It's always like changing. The last thing I made is this a few paintings for my brother. He has these frames at home that he wanted new paintings for, and he asked me quite a long time ago, and I finally got around to making something for him. Because if you don't know, I'm studying illustration, so I love to paint and draw. One of his hobbies is fishing. Not my thing, but he likes it, so go ahead. And I drew this one. That's just like these two watercolor fish. Yeah, I try to make them kind of abstract and not too realistic, and play around with colors. Then I have this bigger fish. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not too certain about them. He just wanted something to put in these frames, and he has them on top of like his highest shelf, so nobody's gonna see them too much. The last one is this fly fishing set of like hooks. I don't think he uses these, because I don't think fly fishing is a huge thing in our country. But I thought they would look fun. I saw like all of these pictures of these colorful hooks and with all of the feathers, and yeah, I hope they're gonna like their presents. Maybe you found some inspiration on what to do yourself, maybe for also for Christmas or for just a birthday, or when you just want to give someone something nice to show them that you love them. Yeah, and that's already it. So this is a bit of a shorter video. I hope you still enjoyed it. Something a bit different to the knitting podcast. I would quite enjoy doing some other videos now and then in between, to maybe spark some inspiration and just show what other things I create, or more in-depth videos. So Merry Christmas everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye!